So here's another one of those random sync tests that I do. Well, have been doing. This is probably going to be the last sync test I'm going to be doing, probably. And I'll get into that at the end. But you're staring at a pull station. You probably know what this is. Firelight BG10. Well, Notifier and BG10. Yeah, I decided to use this today for the test because, well, it kind of fits with the theme. So we did Gentex and we did system sensor. So what could possibly be next? Also, before I show the devices, yes, I know this is a big robe. This is my robe, and the reason this is here is because I've decided to revamp the mini test. So, real quickly, I'm trying to get the next mini test out in potentially 2 weeks. It's a possibility that I might be ordering just one new device and not maybe two, or the initial plan was supposed to be like all new devices, but that's with time and everything, busyness, the whole situation going on right now, of course, and then money, for me at least, it's been tight, so I apologize for that. I know you guys maybe have been waiting for Mini Test 70 as much as I have, but I really want to get you guys at least a new device, kind of with the theme that I've been rolling with the Mini Test, so yeah, we're already on to 70, so that's pretty cool. Before I go on, start rambling, let's get onto the devices. So, mine the robe. This is a strobe, by the way. I'll just say this right now because I have nothing disabled. So, nothing's going to be going off here. You'll just see flash, but I'm not going to give away what strobe it is. And yes, that's a pull station down there. Nothing's on this area, just this long wire that feeds from here all the way over here, similar to the last two sync tests. System sensor 2151. Yep, and it gives me no trouble, which I'm not sure why. Probably, I even have a resistor. I think I did something wrong. Who knows? It's fine. Alright, devices. So, what is the sync today? Wheelock. Yep, we're doing a Wheelock sync. So right here I got the Wheelock NS24MCW. Shout out to Fire Alarm 9200. I got this from him. A while ago actually. 110 candela. That's right. Then I got my Wheelock RSS 24MCC set at, actually I think it's on the top because this one had that strobe swap. This is set at 15 candela. At least I think it is. I have no clue because this is not the original strobe that came with this unit. It actually came with that broken CH70 remote strobe I had, well, a year or two ago. I think it's now been 2 years at least. If anyone remembers that, comment down below. That's disgusting. And finally we got this. Wheelock AS24 1575. Fixed candela. Yes, first generation AS. Had this for a while too. And I bought this from JJ24 actually. And I got this pull station from iRaven. Just pulling out the plugs, aren't I guess. What I mean by that is who I got these devices from and whether I bought them or not. Whatever. Back to this device. I know what some of you guys might be thinking, hey, this is a first generation AS. Can this even work on sync protocol? Well, if you've used this device on sync protocol, yes. Yes, it does work. And you're going to find out in just a couple seconds. Soon. So yeah, got this set on Wheelock Sync. Only using the NACs. Oh, everything's basically the same from the last two sync tests. Let's turn off the fan and let's begin. AS medium volume, NS is set on low volume. AS is probably going to be louder, obviously. Going on 5 minutes. Let's go into hearing protection, because these two are very loud together. Even with the NS on low volume. Apologize if I'm shaking the camera. Yeah. I'll explain a little bit more about the system and then some future plans briefly at the end. Let's pull the BG10. 3, 2... Alright, 3, 2, 1. Yes, I know you can maybe see that. Yep. Sync mute. That's not flashing anymore because that's on silenceable. I did that by accident. Who knows? It makes it non-NDA, which is kind of funny when I put this robe over it. Well, because it's a... You know what? Forget what I was trying to say. You can hear them clicking. And yes, all of them are in sync. All 3 of them. This, by the way, was not in sync because it's a different device. I'll just tell you that. It's not Wheelock. There's a hint. They're all flashing together. This one's loud probably because it's at 110 candela, which is the brightest of the two. So, reset. And now I'll briefly go into 2 more options, which is march time and a brief continuous, because by the way, yes, this is on mode. Yes, this is on continuous, but Wheelock Sync overrides that continuous part. Unlike Gentex Sync and unlike System Sensor Sync, well, I think System Sensor Sync was kind of my fault because the devices I used were first generation Spectral Alert Classics, and I don't think they're meant to be syncable. So, for this part, I'm going to do what I did in one of those mini tests. I think it was the one with the electronic Wheelock devices. Alright, so you probably are noticing the cut. I kind of had a little interruption, but hopefully it's done now. The system's already on march time, so here we go. There we go. So as you saw, the AS didn't really go off at all, just flashed. So I had a feeling that would happen. It's because of that delay with the Wheelock AS. So while it works fine on Wheelock Sync, definitely does not do well on march times. That's what the 3rd generation or 2nd generation AS was for. Also, I will mention something about a Wheelock AS, which I probably did mention. I don't know. But if not, then we'll get into that. And finally, the worst of them all, continuous. I'm going to do smoke detector. I'm going to do this very briefly. This is going to be very loud. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Holy crap, that was very loud. Yeah, very, very loud. And why not? Okay. That's enough of that. That was fun while it lasted. That was very, very, very loud. So, probably the fact that this is on medium volume, it's very loud. So, yeah. I guess that's it. This was kind of long, as it sure seems like with some of my videos. I don't know why. Well, because I talk a lot. I apologize if you don't like that. So, yeah. So that's basically it for the test. Devices AS241575, RSS24MCC, Wheelock. All these are Wheelock. NS24MCW. And an NBG10 notifier. Thank you guys for watching. Going back to what I was saying about the AS. Some of you guys might already know if you've watched most of my videos. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, some of you guys might know I have a 3rd generation Wheelock AS, the white AS24MCC. Well, I have decided to attempt to sell it. So if you want to buy it, go ahead and check it out on my eBay page. I got one other alarm on there that I'm also trying to sell as well. So go ahead, check that out. I fixed the link in my About tab, so if you want to go ahead and go over to the About tab, you'll see my eBay page under there. It works now if you're trying to access it. I figured out that it didn't work before, so I fixed it. Woohoo. Also, they're right there if you want to buy it. Yeah. I forgot which one's which. But, yeah. Also, small note, thank you guys for 400 subscribers. I was going to mention this in the discussion tab, but I figured that wasn't really necessary since, who knows. I mean, I just wasn't sure whether I should do it or not, but I'm thanking you now. Thank you. It really means a lot to me that you guys really enjoy these fire alarm videos that I produce, and I really hope that's something I strive for. I hope you guys enjoy this test and all the other videos that come. Hopefully Mini Test 70 will be soon. Thanks for watching.